Welcome to the channel. Guys, today I'm going to show you exactly how I built my first $1 million per month, 7-figure a month brand from A to Z, and I'm going to show you how I did it using free traffic. Not only am I going to do that, I'm also going to show you why it works better in 2025 than it did when I first cracked the code. This is real talk. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I'm going to talk you through A to B how I did it. I think the coolest part is how we did it with free traffic. And along the way, I'm also going to teach you guys how to avoid making $100,000 worth of mistakes as well. So if you like making money, if you want to learn how to build brands, and if you want to avoid losing $100,000 cash, I'm going to show you in this video. So stick around, it's going to be a banger, and here we go. Let's get stuck into it. So when you first create a brand, you're going to get really excited when you make your first $1,000 a month. Now, that might be small to you, that might be a lot of money to you, but what's going to happen is you're going to start ratcheting up your goals. So, for example, we had a brand that I worked with that was selling a sauna blanket. Now, that blanket was, at the time, $1,000 per unit. So, all you need to do is one sale to make $1,000 a month in that business. 10 sales gets you $10,000 a month. And if you were to sell 1,000 of those sauna blankets at the time, then you've made $100,000 a month. All you need to make $1 million a month is to sell 1,000 units of something for $1,000 per unit at its core. Now, you can chop up that metric however you want, but what you're going to find when you hit your first 6-figure a month, you're going to want to know how to make 7 figures a month. Now, I've done this with 7 of my own brands. I currently own brands in skincare, hair care, health, wellness, nootropics, supplements. We've just launched a courses and consulting business that's in its embryonic stage at the moment. But the first 7 I've gotten from 0 to 6 figures a month, and then the 7th one we got to 7 figures a month. Now, 3 of my students have also gotten brands to 7 figures a month. One was a children's book. One was a ebooks business, one was a creams business, a topical creams business, and the other one was a sauna business. I'm lying, there was one more, and it was a supplements business. So that's 6 businesses that I've worked with personally that have gone to 7 figures a month. Now, I was having lunch with a venture capitalist in Los Angeles. This was around 9 months ago. And when I told him we made $1 million worth of sales in 1 month, he said, that's really cool. And we were having lunch and we were talking. It was good fun. But then he asked me, what was your ad spend? What were you getting, 4 or 5 times return on ad spend, 2.5 times? Like, how much money were you putting in and how much did you get out? And when I told him that we didn't put any money in, the guy nearly fell off his chair, because the reality is, to get to that particular business, making 7 figures a month, we didn't spend any ad spend whatsoever. We were able to access that traffic for free. So if you made it this far in the video, I'm going to show you how you can do that. Also, I've got a link in my bio if you want the free training. It'll show you how to use my Creator Snowball method. Whatever brand you've got, it'll show you how to use creators to make money out of that brand. Whether it's 10 grand a month, a little bit of side pocket money, or you want to go to that 7-figure a month mark, it's all free, and the link's in the bio. So basically, when this dude found out that we didn't spend any money on ads, he nearly fell off his chair. And he was like, man, I need to get a part of this business. Ultimately, we didn't sell any of the business to him. It was a very profitable business at the time. But we were basically able to access creators to generate a wave of free traffic. Now, at its core, it sounds very simplistic. You basically buy up a bunch of stock, you give it to creators, and then you double down on the creators that make the most money. But that's not what gets you to $1 million a month. So at this point in time, as of the recording of this video, my brands currently have on the books around 850 content creators. Now, we have those creators across different platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Now, the best thing about this strategy is you don't need a whole lot of startup capital at all. As long as you can afford product, you can load up and then you can unload onto a bunch of creators. Now, the creators who promote these products on their channels or their pages, that's going to generate your first amount of sales. But the question becomes, I don't want a few sales. I want millions of dollars of sales, and how do I do that? I'm going to show you how to do it right now. So what you want to do is you have to make sure that the product matches the creators in their niche. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is, and I've actually seen a company make, this particular company is worth around $400 million right now. I'm not going to say who they are, but they're worth around $400 million. I believe they're doing $5 to $10 million revenue per month. And it's literally just an online nootropic drink that you can mix into a drink, and it keeps you up so that you can play video games. So this drink identified that their target market wasn't really on Instagram, they're not on Twitter, and they weren't on TikTok. Their market were gamers. So where do gamers hang out on the internet? Well, these particular gamers hung out on Twitch. So what this brand did was, rather than spending a whole bunch of money on ads, they gave as much product away as they possibly could to Twitch streamers. And then what happened was they created an organic snowball. Circling back to the title of this video, this is how I got one of my brands from $0 to $1 million a month without spending any money on ads. And I'm going to show you how these guys did it. And then jacked it up by using ad spend on the back end. So they basically cornered the market and they got every esports, every gamer, anyone who was playing video games basically had this product in their hands. So if you've got 1,000 creators that have your product, you're going to pick your best 2 to 3 creators. So if you give away 1,000 units of product or even 100 units of product, 2 or 3 of them are going to go viral. I'm going to repeat that again. If you give away a whole bunch of product to a whole bunch of people, you're guaranteed that 2 of them are going to go viral. You're not going to know who it is, or you're not going to know what sort of content it is. But once you access the content, what you can do is you can cherry pick that out and you go to the creators and you say, hey, listen, can we run ads behind this content? So the brand I'm talking about, they started to get sales and sales and sales and sales. And then what happened was their 2 most viral pieces of content, they did what's called a contractual relationship with the creator where they said, hey, we'll pay you a little bit of money if we can use this viral content for ads. So then the viral content that everybody saw started popping up in their news feeds because they turned it into ad content. And what happens when you turn viral content into ad content? The ads also go viral. Why? Because you've already tested it with data against 1,000 different creators, audiences, eyeballs. So what I want you guys to understand is whatever product niche market you're in, and I've got a training video that can show you how to identify trending markets that you can get into as well. I put the link in my bio for that. So if you want to look at it, check it out. It's free. I don't get anything out of it. I just give it away for free. So what you can do if you want to access and ascertain which content is going to perform the best with your creator's audience, all you need to do, it could be 10 people, it could be 100 people, it could be 1,000 people. But what you need to do is you need to get the product into the hands of your creators, have them share it with their audience with video content that you review and approve each time it goes out. And then all you're going to do is take your 2 best pieces of content, run ads behind it, and if it went viral organically, the ads are going to have the same impact. We did this with one of my brands recently. I had a video that did 2.8 million views. We picked that video up and we ran ads on it, and we ran ads behind a brand new video that was high production, super high quality. The random video that went viral got us 1,000 leads. The high production video got us 85. So what I'm saying actually works. So the key takeaway from this video is, if you want to scale a brand that makes stacks of money, especially in 2025, all you have to do is pick the right content creators, put your product out into the market, cherry pick the viral content, run ads behind it, and this is where you're going to get explosive amounts of money. I've seen people put tens of thousands of dollars into ads and get nothing. What I've just taught you guys is what's called a growth hack. You can hack the system and you can choose proven viral content to run ads behind. Now, that's all I'm going to give you today because I've got more videos in the pipeline where I'm going to keep giving away more sauce. I'm going to give away so much sauce, you guys are going to think I'm running an Italian pasta shop. Like, this is real sauce, and I'm going to be giving it away on a more regular basis. I've just hired 4 new team members. I've hired 2 new videographers, script writers, editors. I've got 2 consultants that are helping me come up with the best content from like what's worked in terms of my brands that I can give to you guys for free. And then in terms of my webinar video content, we've upped the game in that. I'm talking Netflix quality content. All you got to do is click the link. You can access it for free. And this stuff's off the charts, man. Like, if Liam 10 years ago could access this, I think I'd probably be a billionaire. So I've made it for you guys. It's free. Link is in the bio. I hope you've liked the video. I'll see you in the next one.